In this edition of the best businesses of Central Mass, I'm your host, Andrea Castanetti, along with Siobhan Weber, and today we're talking all things real estate with the one and only Pat Flynn of Flynn Law.
How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you.
I know this is a crazy time in the market, so we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Absolutely.
So Siobhan and I have a million questions. We obviously use your company. We love your company. Tell us all about you, how long you've been in the business, and I know you've opened more locations, so give us a lowdown.
Yeah, we've had a tremendous growth period since we really started right before COVID, 2019.
Yeah.
It was planned out strategically to grow our business, become a little bit more focused, working with our agent partners as well as our lenders. And in that time frame, it's gone from myself and one paralegal. We now have 18 people on staff. Yeah, so we really grown it out and working on our systems to provide that service that we all need.
Awesome. Where are all your locations for people that don't know you?
So in Massachusetts, our corporate headquarters is in Oxford. That's where I grew up, and that's kind of where we started. So it's a good feel to it out there.
Yeah.
And then we currently will have an office up and running in Worcester as soon as those contractors.
We're excited. We're getting there.
We
Right?
have a line out the door waiting.
Yes, we're almost there. And then we're in. We have a place in Wilbraham, Sturbridge. So we're out west a little bit, and then we have locations throughout New England. We have an office in Rhode Island and Providence. We also have one in Branford, Connecticut, and we have an office in Rochester, New York.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought about New York.
That's right. So we cover all the New England states, and we're about 7 or 8 other states, and we also have an office in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I thought that's why you're so tan.
That's why I'm tan.
That's going to be your excuse. I got to go to work in
I
Florida.
have to work in Florida.
Yes.
So we put it in the calendar.
That's what we need to do, too.
Florida office.
Right.
Yeah.
We're doing a deal in Connecticut right now,
Yes.
but that's not nearly as sunny.
Not
so,
south enough. No,
yeah,
definitely
not south enough.
Definitely not.
So one of the biggest things we as realtors run into is we have an offer accepted, and then we have a client say, I'm going to represent myself. I don't need an attorney.
Yeah.
We don't need it, we'll handle it. So, or they ask us to handle it. And I always say, we did not go to law school.
That's right.
We are not, even though we're very smart, we're not smart enough to represent you. Tell us some of the biggest pitfalls to people thinking that they can represent themselves in a purchase or a sale.
Sure. It's a legal document. Everything
Right.
you're doing. So, there are different customs for different states and for different parts. So some people get this idea that the real estate agent can do so much more.
Everything.
But in Massachusetts, you can't, and specifically, and there's reasons why.
Right.
And the laws are different.
Yeah.
So it requires you really that you should have a lawyer just for that part. The actual documents that are going to be prepared, the items that the other side is going to need requires usually the law. It just makes the transaction not true. Tell people all the time, especially in this market. You're getting right now top dollar for your house.
Right.
Or on the flip side, most buyers always have some attorney, some representation. So
Yeah.
it's usually a seller that doesn't want to do it because they've either sold before.
Right.
They think, well, I can just do this again. But there's more to it than that.
I'll always laugh when I first got my real estate license. I had a seller. I'll just Google how to do it. No problem. I'll Google it. I'm like, well, these guys kind of went to law school for an extended period of time. You may want to consult them, but
It's not just the law school part of it. It's the actual practice of the law.
Right.
It's being in real estate, and that's for us that's the focus of our practice.
yes.
And so if it's something real estate related, we'll do it. But if you were to call my office up to ask me to represent you on your UI case,
Yeah.
UI case,
Right.
10 years, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
you
Yeah.
case. So it's really finding that when we get that too. The other part of that is they don't want to use a lawyer. They may have a lawyer, but it's their cousin.
Right.
Something to that effect,
My brother's uncle's friend's
That's right.
cousin,
That's
sister.
right.
Yeah.
Horses on the side.
Right.
Yeah, we get it. And depending on the state you're in, we have court requirements. Two counties will kind of try to work together anyway. It really is something that's pretty simple. Like most things now, if you go to your doctor nowadays, 30 years ago you went to your doctor, they did everything for you.
Right.
Now you can get primary care and they send you out to see
Yeah.
Right.
for an expert.
There's specialties for a reason.
That's right.
So
and
find
that's
that.
over the past, say, 20 years. It's gone.
Totally.
So what made you get into this business?
That's a great question, right? Most lawyers is because they were going to do something else that didn't work out.
Yeah. Okay. So what were you going to do that didn't work out?
The male model
yeah.
part didn't work out,
no,
so
So only for a little while.
I get a lot
I mean.
of calls for that. I still do. My acting career didn't take off the way I wanted.
I feel that.
Yeah. No, I think for me, I'd always thought that I was going to do something. I don't know if it was going to be legal or something to that effect, but something as a good profession that I felt was respected. Right? Of course, lawyers as a lawyer,
Right.
so I could move with that. But it took me a little while to get there, and then I made a conscious decision that I was going to do. I knew I was going to be a doctor because I really couldn't get out of freshman biology class. I was very good in the classroom, so that was off the table for discussion. But I had worked a couple of jobs, gone to college, and I went to Nichols, which is a business school. So a lot of lawyers are both English majors and things of that nature. So falling into law and then falling into real estate was very transactional.
Right.
It was right up the things that I enjoyed. And that was always more of a behavioral sciences type of person, like marketing and things of that nature.
Yep,
So
yep.
this part of it, that part of the real estate focus, kind of drew me in. I enjoyed that part.
And obviously, you're amazing the way you do. I mean, look at the growth
We
you've had.
try.
It's massive success.
We try. I mean, some
Yeah.
of it's market-based, but some of it's real planning. And
Yeah.
we think we offer a good product, and that's
Right.
really what sells it. It's not just me; it's really the team. And that's really we say that a lot. I think real estate we're the people business, and a lot of people say that. And our focus in my office is to we have a great team.
Right,
And
you do.
to take those people come to us or have been with me, and then putting them in the right position where they can shine.
Right.
That's really what I try to focus on. And I think that's sort of our proprietary blend of what we do is we have people that are pleasant. We have great work. Yeah, we have a great work culture.
Give yourself a little credit though, because businesses don't happen by accident. So, I know you're humble and, but at the end of the day, if owning a business were easy, and I always say it, everybody would do it.
That's right.
So it's a constant hustle, constant
It
grind,
is.
so give yourself some
I
credit there.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of hours.
Oh, we know.
Sorry.
Oh, you're just preaching to the choir.
I feel
so.
that very much. So how long ago did you decide to embark on your law career?
So I think I decided, to go to law school about 20-something years ago.
You're gonna stop doing the math at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
no
only
more
thought you were
added years.
25,
Yeah.
so.
Can I cut that down?
Yeah.
The other day, we did this.
But no, it was about 20-something years ago. I think I met my wife, and I think at that point I was talking about going to law school. We just got married, and suckered her in and told her it was a really good idea.
And she said, you better go get a job now.
I got accepted, and I remember getting the acceptance letter and telling her how excited I was that I got to do a co-ed dorm. And she
Sure, she loved that.
She loved that idea.
Yeah.
She kind of looked at me and said, "Yeah, the dorm. It's co-ed. It's going to be great. And you can visit on weekends."
Right.
So that went over really well.
I'm sure.
But
But you made it through.
Yeah, well, that was a joke.
Yeah.
I commuted. And, but yeah, so it was around that time ago, and I think I went into business. I've been in business on my own now for 15. It's our 15th year. We're
Wow.
celebrating the 15th
Yeah.
year, and yeah, which is
That's a long
great.
time.
It has been. Yeah, it was great timing. My wife and I had a discussion about maybe going on my own. She was going for some elective surgery, and then it came down to pre-op. Like, sorry, Mrs. Flynn, we can't do this today. You're pregnant.
Stop
Kid
it.
you
Oh
not.
my
Kid you
god.
not, with our third.
Oh wow.
So it was like, oh, by the way, I just quit my job, and you have a kid on the way. Go get him, kid.
Everything happens for a
So
reason.
yeah, so work ethic became the feed my
Oh,
children.
God.
It's
Survival of the
That's
fittest.
right. That's
It's
what's
a good motivator.
Yeah,
It's a
definitely
very good
motivator.
motivator.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
That's
So
awesome.
that was probably challenging. What was your most challenging moment in that process?
I think, for like most people, most business owners who self-employed, the most challenging thing is trying to find some sort of balance between life and work.
What's that?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
kidding. Yeah.
No, it is.
Of course.
And it never worked.
It's hard.
It never worked. I mean, we used to have this thing where we would go, when the kids had first grade, we would go to New York City for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks before, we would always go see to Macy's to see Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you every time I was in line for winter wonderland, I'd get a call on my cell phone.
Of course.
Some prices.
Yep.
And
Always.
it was kind of like the joke.
Yeah.
At that point, because it just inevitably happened.
Yeah.
And so those are the types of things that, I find over the years, just that was really the challenge that's ongoing to this day. It's not, none of my kids are older, it's a little bit different. But especially in the beginning, trying to pick and choose, how available I'm going to be on Saturday, or what I can do on Sunday, and making that time, those schedules and time, how do I work that?
And then you also set that precedent too.
Yes.
I'm available pretty much 24/7, and then
Right.
if I don't respond to someone in an hour, they're like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
why haven't you responded?"
That's right.
So.
That's right.
But people don't realize, everyone thinks owning a business is easy, and you leave at 5. Your day starts at 5.
Yes.
And if people need you, they need you right then and there.
You can do whatever you want when you want, and they give
Yep.
you a money tree to play until back.
Right. Exactly.
Both those things happen right at the bank. You start at my bank
Right.
account.
These clients just
Yes.
happen. These multiple locations just happen.
Right, no, it's a lot of
But
work.
it's worth
It's
it.
a lot of work. It is worth it, and I think that's, it's very rewarding career in terms of what I do. In terms of what my role is at my office now, I find it's to me, there's nothing else I'd want to do.
Totally, I say that all the time.
Yeah.
And you're passionate about it, and passion will sell your business as much as it needs to be sold. And people
Right.
will see you care about what you do. You're not just one of those pushing papers, in and out.
Right.
You take the time with all my clients I've ever sent. You
Yes.
always make sure you explain things. And that's one of the most important parts with real estate. Like, clients need to have their questions answered. They need to feel like they're being taken care of and protected. And we've gone through multiple attorneys and other agents and all that. And if you don't make a client feel like that, they're not going to refer you. And
Right.
referrals are the name of the game in this
It
business.
is. It's all word of mouth for us. And that's
Of
how we're
course.
going organic. It's organic growth. Part of what we do is, it's really a communication. So much. So much of what we do, we probably want to grow and has to. It's almost like out of necessity.
Right.
Because, really post-COVID, the world, the landscape will be changed. In terms of how we communicate changes, expectations change. And so we try to grow with that and tweak our process over time to make sure we're doing those things. So sometimes it's just, I can remember 15 years ago, we never put an agent on email.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
And now, if we don't do that, then it just creates more work.
Of course.
Because people are used to having that transparency, having more understanding of the process, having access to the information.
Just goes more smoothly.
It's a different process.
Right.
I remember starting on that getting rid your client would come to see me to sign 3 original purchase and sales agreement.
Yeah.
So we could send them out in the mail to be
We
signed.
laugh about that. Like, imagine back in the day going to clients' houses for like a wet signature. Now everything is electronic,
Right.
amazing, done in 2 seconds.
Right.
It's just how
It's always evolving.
That's right.
Yep.
So that's what some of the stuff we do now.
Well, this has been awesome. I'm very excited that we actually learned more about the back end of the business.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a real estate attorney, make sure you check out Flynn Law. We'll have all his contact information at the bottom of the screen, and you will not regret it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Nice job, kid. Nice job.